Thank you. Next up, we've got Heid Erdrich. Give her a round.
Thank you so much, Lucas. He's never sexted me. My safe word is Ernest Borgnine. Well, that's kind of a flurge. So, if anybody can think of a word, a lady word for flurge, I'll buy you a drink. A really good one. Has to be good enough. We have a panel of judges. And thank you so much for putting Stargazer on my table. Apparently the Ravigans are out there trying to make sex in space. And a lot of people in this book are not really struggling with that at all. But they gave me a really good idea, and I decided it was like $1 million idea, but I'm going to give it away. So if anybody makes money off of this idea, you only have to promise to endow a prize at the Loft Literary Center with your money. But it has to be a prize in which nobody from the Loft has to collect stacks of manuscripts and get paper cuts and loan me their giant stapler, which they do every year. But what I want somebody to figure out how to do is to make this same embossment that's on all of the sexy novels but make it for the six-pack on the dude. Or maybe like a little something up here, left or right. And then on the back, we could have a little something, a little rear view. Yeah, I mean, why not? Come on. Yeah, I think that would work for a lot of people. So, yeah. So I'm taking that home. I'm finding out about the Ravigans. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to be here with Lady Edith. Lady Edith is the only one with a libido, so I think it's appropriate that she's here tonight. Don't worry, honey. I'm sure that when you are impregnated by your married lover, you will give birth to living children. You won't die from it. You'll be cool.
Are they going to do it?
I don't know. I just think Lady Edith deserves something. She deserves something. A little while ago, somebody sent me one of those invitations that they said regrets only, and so I wrote this back to them. It's just the beginning of something. I thought maybe you'd help me with it. I don't take much truck with regrets, but regrets only. That last cigarette, that cliff full of J's and an offer to climb, near missing a kiss across a rolled down window in a dark park. These recent 20 pounds. My bitterness, my eggplant blanch, my Grace Jones CD. Gone astray, so I cannot listen to her say, regret, shit, that's so wet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. I wrote this one for New Year's. I was going to read it. I read it at the University Club, but I wasn't feeling well, and I printed them off and didn't take it with me, so I thought I'd share it with you here. Deep baths of New Year's past. Whirlpool at the turn of the century, entirely stewed with kids and chemicals. Nothing like hot tub in the 90s, his steaming fine form, footprints frozen, constellations of his path as he ran for a towel. Japanese tub in the 80s, champagne and ladies, drinking it off, boys' names, wishes, floating like bubbles from our lips. Jacuzzi in the late 70s, we wore swimsuits. Sneaked in underage, seems gross now, but once that was all the rage. I wonder what will be the baths of this age. Is Neil still here? Neil, you know, he had me at Wayne Newton.
I've always loved you.
It's really fun to be here. This is the first time I've been to the new Kieran's, but I've done a bunch of Valentine's things at Kieran's. And is anybody at the one where Anne Ursu got proposed to?
Yes.
Yeah, that was an amazing moment. Anne Ursu, the writer, her boyfriend at the time, she won the Erotica Slam. Was that a Loft event? Does anybody remember? I think it was a Loft event. She won, and he went up with a bouquet of roses and a diamond, and he knelt upon the stage. Yeah, it was a wonderful moment. Most of my days are not so glamorous, but this is real love. The laundress. The laundress. Given over to love, she unballs the socks. Lets fall debris of days, leaf litter, sand grain, slub of some sticky substance. Picks it all for the sake of the stainless tub, of the gleaming new front loader. Given over to love long ago, when her own exasperated moan bounced off the quaint speckled enamel of the old front loader, top loader, sorry. Vowing now she'd do this always and well. She fell in love then, she fell in line, in a march of millions, paired 2 by 2, married like socks. And I'm going to leave you with this last one. I'm just going to read it. The buzz. Do you remember, my love, the buzz as you drew me to you in the overgreen of our first garden? Do you remember the humming? You matched your hot palm to my smooth, cool palm among a mad tumbling cosmos and sage and asters, alive with bees, dropping, dripping, and dropping on my dress, your red beard against my breast, sweetly rumbling, oh, honeysuckle. We pulsed and beat that hot staccato. We swayed to a music of bees, and we were ever so young, and so we never were stung. Thank you.
Thank you, Heid. I'm glad you appreciate Stargazer. I read it. It's crazy good.